बोलो सब मेरे साथ।
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
मैं सर्वप्रथम अपने परम आराध्यतम गुरुदेव नित्य लीला प्रविष्टम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज जी के चरणों में अनंत कोटि दंडवत अर्पित करता हूँ। तत्पश्चात उपस्थित वैष्णव के चरणों में मेरा यथायथ दंडवत प्रणाम। In Delhi, generally when I give class, I have made a tradition that I chant with the congregation for at least 6 minutes, just chant one mala. But now it is USA. In USA everything is very fast. Even time moves fast. You know, so we have a scarcity of everything. And especially two things are in very heavy scarcity in USA. Number one is time and number two is dollar. Everything is otherwise in ample. So today I am feeling at least 1 or 2 minutes let us chant together. Okay? Gain the strength. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare जोर से बोलो, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram जोर से, Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Fast. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Now raise your hand, full surrender, and chant loudly, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. At least now when you will go home, you will say to the people that we went to Govindji Gaudiya Math and something was being spoken there. They say it is class. We don't know what type of class, either graduation class or post-graduation class or engineering class. Some class was there we could not understand, but we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So essence you have taken with you. Rest you hear and understand if you can. You know, Thakurji himself is present here. I was chanting and I was feeling Srila Gurudev's mercy, magnanimous mercy. Srila Gurudev's mercy. He has brought the Thakurji from Vrindavan to here, Radha Govindji. And today I have seen that they have put the name plate also. Our Govind Devji have become our Govindji Gaudiya Math. Govindji has become Govinda here today. I saw the name they have written Shri Govinda. It could have been better if you write it Shri Govind Ji and Radha. Shri Radhe. Who brought them here? They are not the deities of Houston, but they are in Houston. No, this place is Vrindavan. It's not Houston. This is not Houston. This place is Vrindavan. Sublime, supreme, transcendental, apex of all the dhams. So when we see Thakurji from any angle, from any portion, we are seeing Supreme Personality directly, not less than that. And it affects, according to your feelings, desire, it affects. Crux of Bhagavad Gita. Today we will hear 10th chapter. I finished yesterday 9th chapter I finished. I will take little bit of 9th also. But this reminded me one incident that took place in Sri Raman Bihari Gaudiya Math in Delhi. Please try to understand. भगवान को पाने के कई रास्ते हैं. कुछ लोग योग ध्यान करते हैं और कुछ लोग भक्ति करते हैं. योग से मन की शांति प्राप्त हो सकती है. What is yoga? Some people wants to attain the highest goal by yoga, meditation. And some people wants to attain that goal by bhakti. ध्यान लगा के क्या मिलेगा? We cannot captivate Krishna by meditation. We cannot. Krishna himself says this thing. कि मैं ध्यान से पकड़ में नहीं आऊंगा. But bhakti is so powerful, it can captivate Krishna. So if Krishna is in front of you and you are just looking at him and then sitting like this and trying to meditate upon him, this is meditation of Krishna. And you are sitting in front of it and saying, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chant his name loudly. Or if someone comes, you hear about him concentratingly. This is bhakti. उनको ध्यान से सुनना और उनको ध्यान से जप करना भक्ति है, और उन पे ध्यान लगाना मेडिटेशन है. So once upon a time there was a boy, young boy, fair complexion, good looking guy, which we say. He used to come early in the morning in our mutt at Mangal Aarti. He will attend Mangal Aarti, and then after Mangal Aarti I used to give class daily. He will sit there and he will meditate like this. He will not listen class. But I am speaking, he is bound to listen also. But he will not try to listen. He will only meditate. I am giving class. If you listen, then it is bhakti. I am giving class, but you don't listen and you do try to meditate upon Lord. This is meditation. What type of meditation? Bhakti mixed meditation. Because you are meditating upon Krishna, so it is Krishna is there, so it is bhakti mixed meditation. Many months passed away. I think 6-7 months passed away. He was daily doing this thing. Then gradually he became inclined towards bhakti. And he said, what is the cost of dress here? I want to do some seva for dress. Then he gave dress. When he gave dress, within a month, I came to know that there is a engagement of a boy and girl, both are devotees, and the engagement was being celebrated in our temple hall. Up on the first floor we have hall, second floor. And I was being invited in that engagement to do Swasti Vachan. So when I went there, I was from the girl side, not from the boy side. When I went there, I found that was the same boy who was sitting there every time in Mangal Aarti. And the girl was a devotee's daughter, and both were getting married. I said, oh my God, his meditation got fructified in this marriage. He was meditating and he got a devotee type girl. So, if we are with Thakurji and we want to get maximum of benefit, so the best will be, we should have no internal desire. He must be having desire to have a good girl. And he told me that I wanted 2 things only, that I should get a good girl to get married and good job. I did not have job. So during the period I was coming to your temple, I got a job, and after 20 days I got a girl. Good job, good girl, and now he is no more coming to our temple. भाई मेरे क्यों नहीं आता तू? प्रभु जी क्या करूं, वेरी बिजी. ऑफ कोर्स, एक तरफ बीवी और एक तरफ नौकरी, दो एक चीज मिल जाए कैसे आदमी हैंडल करे. The same problem है here also. But he comes on the occasion, he donates on the occasion, and he is more coming into now bhakti than meditation. So the important point is here, Krishna is telling in the 9th chapter, cracks I am telling, Sannam Banam. What do you call it? Sannam Banam? Essence. The essence is, we should know the highest personality, number 1. Number 2, how should we approach him? These 2 things are very important. Krishna is the supreme, and only Satatam Kirtayanto Mam. When we do his kirtan continuously, we will approach him maximum. So his maximum mercy is received by bhakti when we do his continuous kirtan, and First thing is that we should know He is the Supreme. He is saying this thing in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, the last verses of his 9th chapter, which is the crux of bhakti. Sama aham sarva bhuteshu na me dvesho asti na priya. मैं सब में समान हूँ, ना मुझे को किसी से द्वेष है, ना मुझे कोई प्रिय है. I am neutral to everyone. Is it possible? But Krishna is saying it is true. Sam aham sarve bhuteshu. I am some, equal to all the living entities. Na me dvesho asti na priya. I have no grudge against anyone and I have no any affection for anyone. And we see, there are many people, they suffer a lot. God is there, but we see He does not mind. Sufferings are coming to Him. Suppose if you go to heavenly planet and see the sufferings, you will be, क्या कहूँ, कांप जाओगे, हैं? You will be terrified. The suffering which one has to suffer when he is hellish planet. But Krishna says, I am neutral because I let everyone allow to do what he wants. According to his karma, he is suffering. He is going to heavenly planet or he is going to hellish planet. मेरा भाई उसमें कोई हाथ नहीं है, जो करेगा सो भरेगा. Krishna is saying that I don't interfere in anyone's activity. But then he says in the next line, but जो मेरे भजन करते हैं, those who are dedicated devotee of mine, ये भजन्ति तू माम भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु च अपि हम. Those devotee with bhakti who does my bhajan, I am in them and they are in me. Then this law of karma does not work on them. और उसके अगले वर्ष में भगवान ने अपने भक्तों के लिए पक्षपात की बात कह दी. Krishna is saying that I am biased to my devotee. I am neutral to all living entities, but I am biased to my devotees. मैं अपने भक्त के लिए biased हूँ, पक्षपाती हूँ. And then Krishna is saying to Arjun, Arjun, please get up, stand on the dais and go to the assembly of everyone and announce, Na me bhakta pranashyati, my devotee is never perished. Announce it. Who is Krishna's devotee? Who is Krishna's devotee? Then he is telling this thing. अपि चेत सुदुराचारो भजते माम अनन्य भाग. मान लिया कोई दुराचारी से भी दुराचारी है, शब्द दुराचारी ना कह के सुदुराचारी कह दिया. Let us think that there is a most fallen person, most fallen. अपि चेत सुदुराचारो. मान लो, who is most fallen? Durachar means, what you call durachari? Bad. Wretched. Who does bad things? What type of durachari? He must be killing others. पर हिंसा कर रहा है. He may be also having illicit relation with other women also. This is a durachari. Suppose if he is such a durachari, but he has started doing my bhajan ananya bhag. Ananya means giving up all the worships. Now he is not worshipping anyone else except me. This is the definition ananya bhag. यानी बाकी हर किसी की पूजा छोड़कर सिर्फ मेरी पूजा कर रहा है. भजते माम अनन्य भाग. Ananya means not no to others. So, according to Bhagavad Gita, the highest quality is to become Ananya devotee of Krishna. That if we become a staunch devotee of Krishna, no one will come in our worshippings. Only Krishna is our worshipable deity. So there are one cult in India. They follow Bhagavad Gita so much as that they don't even worship Radharani. They say we don't know Radharani because we worship only Krishna Ananya Bhak. Not anyone else. Only Krishna. Are Lallu Prasad. You know Lallu Prasad? Are Lallu Prasad, samjho jara choti si baat. Radha Rani is potency of Krishna. If you worship someone without his potency, you are worshipping zero. Person without potency, what remains? Nothing. Radha Rani is not a separate entity from Krishna. What is she? She is his potency. She is his thorough potency. The whole potency in a form of a very beautiful damsel standing on his left side. His Priya. His really potency is his devotee, highest class of devotee, his beloved. So we have to worship, we have to take shelter of Radharani and worship Krishna. If we become a strong devotee, Krishna is saying, even if you have bad habits, but you are a sadhu, and very soon you will become again a good devotee, all bad things will go away. Why? Bhakti is so powerful. It will not let you do these things, bad things, it will not let you. So in 9th chapter, Krishna is very strongly professing that who should be your worshipable personality. Number one. And number two, how will you worship him? Now, Arjuna is very happy listening all these things. Krishna is telling now about himself more. Now he is telling about himself and his attributes also. You understand attributes? विभूति. हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं उनको? विभूति. 10वें अध्याय में भगवान अपने बारे में और अपनी विभूतियों के बारे में बता रहे हैं. ध्यान से सुनेंगे इन चीजों को. भूया एव महाबाहु शृणु मे परमं वचः यत्ते अहम प्रियमाणाय वक्ष्यामि हितकाम्याय. Krishna is saying, Arjun, bhuya shunu. Please listen again. Listen again. फिर से सुन. This means transcendental things should be kept on listening again and again, again and again. फिर से सुन. Bhuya shunu. Now, let you hear again. Me paramam vacha. I am now telling you my vachan. Paramam, topmost statement now I am going to speak to you. When I was talking to you in the earlier chapter, 2nd chapter, 3rd chapter, 4th chapter, 5th chapter, 6th chapter, I was talking about Karam Yoga. They were not my paramam vachan. They were not my topmost statements. 6ठे अध्याय तक जो मैंने कहा वो आम बात थी, साधारण बात थी, लेकिन अब जो मैं कह रहा हूं वो मेरे परमम वचन. परम वचन भी नहीं. कैसे वचन? परमम वचन. सुपरलेटिव डिग्री. भूय शुणु में परमम वचन. मेरे परम वचन को फिर से सुन. I am telling to you. Now the question arises, why Krishna is telling to Arjuna only? He did not say these things to anyone else. Like to Duryodhana, he did not say these things. He is saying, Yatte aham priyamanaya. Vakshyami hit kamyaya. I am telling you for your betterment. Hit. Hit means for your benefit. I am telling this thing for your benefit. Hit kamyaya. I have desire of your benefit. Kamyaya means my desire is that you should be benefited. Why I am telling this thing for you? Because you are priyamanaye. You are my loving friend. Because you love me, you are priya to me, you are dear to me, and I am dear to you. So I am telling these words for your benefit. Again listen it. Na me vidu suragana prabhavam na maharshya aham adirhi devanam maharshinan sarvashaha. There are demigods living in heavenly planets. According to Indian philosophy, there are 33 crore Devi Devta. Not infinite, limited only. But limited to only 3.3 millions? 330 millions. नहीं, ये मैं कैलकुलेशन करूंगा, अभी तो हिंदी में सुन लो. 33 करोड़ 330 millions demigods. Not too many, not unlimited, quite limited. We living entities are unlimited. In comparison to all living entities, they are very small figure. That is very small figure. 33 crore Devi Devta is not the population of India also. Less than that. They have bigger place than this earth, but their number is only 330 millions. They enjoy a lot of space also. But they control the earth, earthly planet. Krishna says they don't know me. They are superior to you, they control you. How they control? One demigod is controlling air. He is demigod of air. One demigod is controlling fire. He is demigod of fire. One is controlling earth. So different. You know, one demigod is controlling our eyelid. When we wink, there is one demigod, he is doing it. One demigod is controlling our heart. You know, moon. Moon controls our heart. So many different demigods. They are so powerful. But Krishna is declaring, Na me vidu sura gana. Those sur means demigods, they don't know me. And if we go to the higher planets from the heavenly, that the topmost planet is the planet of Brahma. And in that planet, very big sages are living. They are known as Maharishi. That place is also known as Maharjana Tapa, Tapalok, Satlok. Those people who does austerity, they live there. Mahalok, Taplok, and Satlok. Satlok is of Brahmaji. So many sages are living. They also don't know me. Krishna is declaring, sages also don't know. Because sages has attained higher position by meditation. And demigods has acquired position by virtues. But Krishna is never known by neither virtues nor by meditation and austerity. He is known only by bhakti. Aham adirhi devanam. How these demigods will know me when I am the creator of this demigod? They are not my creator. They know you, but they don't know me because I am Adi. Adi means I have created them. Maharishinancha sarvasha. And also these Maharishi who are sitting under tapalok and meditating, they also don't know me because I have created them. But those who are my devotee, listen about them. Listen. Yo mam ajam anadim cha veti lok maheshwaram. But those people who knows me as ajam. Ajam means जिसका जन्म नहीं होता, who does not take birth. लो बोलो कर लो बात, जन्म नहीं होता, जन्माष्टमी मनवाता है, हैं? कृष्ण का जन्म नहीं है और हम क्या मनाते हैं? जन्माष्टमी. Krishna does not take birth and we celebrate Janmashtami, that birthday of Krishna. And Krishna is saying, I am Ajam. Those who know me that I am Ajam, that I don't take birth. Anadi, I am not created by anyone. Swayambhu, I am of myself always. Veti lok maheshwaram, and I am Maheshwar, Ishwar of everyone. One who knows this thing. Asumara saha martyeshu sar papeha pramuchyate. He is intelligent person. This is the quality of devotee. He is intelligent person. जो मेरे को अजन्मा मानते हैं, जो मेरे को अनादि मानते हैं, जो मेरे को सब लोग का मालिक मानते हैं, वो असमूढ़, वो समझदार लोग इस मृत्यु लोक में सब पापों से मुक्त हो जाते हैं. They get rid of their all sins easily. They don't need to go to heavenly planet or higher planet. In this world only they get rid of their all the sins very easily. I remember we give invitation card on Janmashtami in Sri Raman Bihari Gaudiya Math, Delhi. So in one invitation letter, I made this sentence, I got written this sentence, अजन्मा का जन्म जन्माष्टमी महोत्सव. उसमें मैंने ये लिखा, अजन्मा का जन्मदिन जन्माष्टमी महोत्सव, that we are going to celebrate the birthday of a person who does not take birth. So our Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur ji is very nicely giving explanation of these verses. I will read it in Hindi and translate to you in English because today is English day. सातवें अध्याय में, आठवें अध्याय में, नौवें अध्याय में जो हमारे भजनीय है उस भगवान के तत्व को बतलाया, उनके ऐश्वर्य का वर्णन किया और इस 10वें अध्याय में विभूतियों का वर्णन कर रहे हैं. भक्ति योग स्टार्ट्स इन भगवद गीता फ्रॉम चैप्टर 7. In chapter 7, in chapter 8, in chapter 9, who is our worshipable deities and what is his characteristic, what is his qualities, it has been narrated. But in this chapter, his attributes will be told. जो मुझे अनादि जन्म रहित और सभी लोकों का महेश्वर के रूप में जानते हैं, वे मनुष्यों में मोह शून्य होकर सभी पापों से मुक्त हो जाते हैं. भगवान अपनी तर्जनी उंगली से अपने वक्ष स्थल को छूकर कहते हैं, जो मुझको, यो माम. कृष्णा इज यूजिंग द वर्ड यो माम. माम मीन्स मुझको. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur is saying that Krishna is pointing out towards him, yo mam, जो मुझको अजन्मा, those who understand, who accept that I am beyond birth and death. जो मुझको क्या मानते हैं? Those who consider me अजन्मा, pointing out towards his वक्षस्थल. I remember there are many cult in India. They don't believe in form of Krishna. They believe that Krishna is, the Supreme is formless. भगवान निराकार हैं, भगवान निरंजन हैं, भगवान निर्विशेष हैं. So those who do not believe in the form of Supreme, 90% people are full of this principle in India. Even those who call themselves great saintly people, they also believe, oh, God has no form. Well, he comes as Krishna, he comes as Ram, but again he goes into formlessness. God has no form. But Krishna is saying, no, I have form and I am God. I am Supreme Person. And those who think that I don't have form, they are Mooda, they are not intelligent people. So, I was once attending very big assembly addressed by a person who did not believe in form of Lord. I am forgetting his name. Very famous name. I am forgetting. And many magistrate, judges and scientists were attending his class. You know what he said? That when Krishna is saying Mam, so Krishna is not saying to him, he is saying the formless personality inside him. He is not saying him, that form which is standing in front of Arjuna. Opposite. He is telling opposite of the fact. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, when Krishna is saying Mam, he is pointing out towards his form. Why? Because his form and his souls are not different. भगवान को अद्वैत कहा गया है और हमको द्वैत कहा गया है. हमारा शरीर और हमारी आत्मा दो हैं, अलग अलग वस्तु हैं. शरीर जड़ है और आत्मा चेतन है. और भगवान का शरीर भी सच्चिदानंद है, भगवान की आत्मा भी सच्चिदानंद है. वो अंदर और बाहर एक ही तत्व हैं, वो दो विभिन्न तत्व नहीं है, इसलिए वो अद्वैत है. कृष्णा इज अद्वैत. अद्वैत मीन्स inside him and outside him is the same. Sat Chit Anand. And we are Dvait. We are living in this dual world. In dual world, our skinny body, our this material body is different from our soul. So it is called Dvait. Then he was saying, then when Krishna is saying Mam, we should think that he is talking about formless personality inside him. This is this misinterpretation of Bhagavad Gita. And our Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, no, when Krishna is saying Mam, he is pointing out towards that form which is standing in front of Arjuna. जो मेरे इस श्याम सुंदर सलोने रूप को अजन्मा जानते हैं. श्याम सुंदर सलोना रूप, beautiful, most attractive, this Govind Dev Ji. So that is what I am saying, that Govind Dev Ji, his hair is brought by our Gurudev, and he is standing here. It is very extraordinary mercy of Gurudev that for the Houston Vasi, he had made a Golok Vrinda over here. इस दुनिया में हमारी सबसे बड़ी मूर्खता और मोह यही है कि हमें यही नहीं मालूम अंततः भगवान है कौन. ये हमारी मूढ़ता है. We are not sure who is God. We are not sure. This reminds me, my father, my own father, he was atheist. He never believed that Krishna is God or Ram is God or any person who has form can be God. He got cancer. I was serving him. I used to go to him and say, please chant Hare Krishna, please chant Hare Krishna. And he will never chant. So one day he had a discussion with me. Why don't you say that you are right on your point, you are right on your point, and I am right on my point? Why do you insist everyone that Krishna is supreme and chant his name, Krishna is supreme and chant his name? Why you insist? Why don't you let everyone do whatever he wants to do? He is right on his way and he is right on his way. I said, Papaji, you have very less time now in your life. Doctor declared that 3 months, your life is only 3 months. And this discussion took place after 2 months of doctor declaration. That means his life was only for 1 month. I said, truly speaking, I am so much sure that I am right that if anyone is saying something contrary, I am 100% sure he is wrong. So I cannot vouch for whatever is wrong. जो इस सिद्धांत से विरुद्ध बोलेगा वो सही हो ही नहीं सकता, मुझको पूरा विश्वास है. और कह के मैं उठ गया ताकि बहस ना हो, भाग गया वहां से. I spoke this sentence and I went away from that place so that I should not have discussion. My father was a dictator type of personality. Even during these 2 months, in these discussions, he slapped me 2 times. That you are wrong, you are wrong. Then in the evening, when I came, we were having only one fear, that he was having liver cancer. It may create a lot of pain when the life goes. So we were trying to collect heavy painkiller type of things so that if he has pain, we will give that painkiller to him. So I came to home. My father was not in home. He was in park with my younger brother. I went to park. He was sitting on chair. When I went in front of him, he had closed eyes and I went to him. He opened his eyes and he stood up. When I went to him, he stood up and he said, he used to call me Raju, Raju, मैंने तेरी बात मान ली. तू जीता मैं हारा. He said that I accept what you say. You are victorious. I accept my defeat. I was really shaken. My father says this thing to me, which is impossible. And then again he said, don't think that I have accepted that Krishna is Supreme Personality. Don't think that I have accepted it. But your faith is so pakka, you're so strong. क्योंकि सुबह मैंने कहा था ना कि मुझे पूरा विश्वास है जो ये बात कहता है, one who accepts it, then he is right, one who does not accept, he is wrong. He said, your faith is more strong than my faith. I sometimes think that sun is God. I sometimes think that moon is God. Sometimes I think I am God. Many people say, I am God. But now I am having such a disease, how can I be God? I cannot be God. Sometimes I think that nature is God. So I am not sure who is God, but at least right or wrong, but you are firm. Tum firm to ho. So tell me, what should I do? And then I took him to home and I said that you start chanting Hare Krishna. He was not able to chant on, beats. So I told him that you chant on fingers. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Like this, I told him, you count 108 And then I gave him 2 katoris and peebles, 16 peebles. When you chant one round, then you put one peebles to another, and hence you will come to know you have chanted 16 rounds. I am not going deep into it. My father stayed after this only for 13 days, and then he left. And would you believe that we did not give a single painkiller to him? Single painkiller. He did not require for it. He had a liver cancer, but we did not give him single painkiller. And he left this abode without pain, just with the strength of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Only 2 days before, he started having some breath problem. He told me, Raju, this mantra is very long. When I chant so long, I have breathing problem. I said, okay, now you chant Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. And then in the last days, he started chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Now how close he went to Krishna, try to understand. What I did, I put Krishna's picture on his left and right, in his room. We were reading Bhagavatam, and I read first chapter of the first skanda of Bhagavatam in these days. Every day I used to go and read Bhagavatam. In the night, he told to my mother, tell Raju that he should put Ram's photo here instead of Krishna. Now he is accepting that Lord has form. Mother said, why? You know, Krishna cheats. He loved gopis so much and then he left. Now he is accepting. Krishna cheats. I am my last time, if he will cheat me, oh no. Lord Ram, he is something like me. When he gives promise, he fulfill it. So put his picture there. So mother said, okay, tomorrow Raju will come, I will tell him. But the next day, early in the morning, he left without pain. Only some discomfort he had and he left easily. No crying, no yelling, no problem. Because he started chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra during his last phase of his life. And not only, he was non-vegetarian. Pakka non-vegetarian. They were taking all those things for his health. When he accepted me, he came to my house, and my mother and my brother were blind follower of my father. He said, take out all the non-veg and eggs and onion and garlic from my house. He declared. Throw everything out. And they threw. And only my mother said that you will leave. We will remain vegetarian. But don't put a restriction of after you of onion and garlic. He said, okay, when I leave, then you may bring onion and garlic again. But till I remain in this house, no onion, no garlic, no non-veg. So Krishna's power is very strong, but many people, they have thoughtful nature, but they don't believe that a person who has form can be God. So those who have this understanding that Krishna is Supreme Personality, they are really very high class of people. They are far more better than sages also. So Krishna is saying, इस दुनिया में हमारी सबसे बड़ी मूर्खता और मोह यही है कि हमें यही नहीं मालूम कि अंततः भगवान कौन है. This is our biggest foolishness, that we don't know who is God. Oh, good. And then Aj, that he does not take birth, that he is Lok Maheshwaram. So Krishna is saying, please listen it very carefully, very carefully. मैं अजन्मा हूं, लेकिन फिर भी जन्म लेता हूं, क्योंकि मेरे अंदर विरोधी गुण एक साथ मौजूद हैं. I take birth and still I am birthless because I contain two contrary qualities. I simultaneously contain contrary. No one in this world can contain two qualities together. Opposite qualities we cannot have. मेरे जन्म और कर्म नित्य हैं. So the birth which you see, I take Krishna Janmashtami. This is nitya. This is transcendental. This is eternal. Why? I don't take birth in my abode, but to have a relation with my mother Yashoda, I play the role of taking birth, so that relation with Yashoda should be established. तो ये मेरे दो गुण हैं. अजन्मा होते हुए भी जन्म लेता हूँ, जन्म लेकर मैं भक्तों के संग संबंध स्थापित कर देता हूँ, वात्सल्य वाले संबंध. ये वात्सल्य रस का अगर पान करना है और पान कराना है तो जन्म लेना पड़ेगा. इसलिए वात्सल्य रस के लिए जन्म लेते हैं, लेकिन तत्वतः जन्म नहीं लेते. बात समझ आ रही है? जस्ट टू क्रिएट द लव बिटवीन द इमोशंस ऑफ parental love, he takes birth. He does pastime of taking birth, but still he is beyond birth. He has contrary qualities. Now they are telling what contrary qualities he has. मैं अजन्मा हूं पर जन्म लेता हूं. मैं काल रूप में सबको डराता हूं. I am a Kal, and even death is fearful from me. लेकिन द्वारका में मैं डर के भाग जाता हूं. I also get scared and I run away. From my friends, when I play, I get scared and run away. मैं आत्मा राम हूं. I don't need anyone, and still I play Ras Leela with 16,000 gopis, and I get married so many ladies. I am immeasurable. No one can measure me. Mother Yashoda wanted to bind me. She brought all the ropes of the Braj, but she could not bind me. But very soon, when I was ready, I got bound by a small rope only. So I am limited also and I am unlimited also. मैं प्रच्छन्न भी हूं और अप्रच्छन्न भी हूं. प्राणियों में नाना प्रकार के भाव जैसे बुद्धि, ज्ञान, असमूढ़ता, विवेक, सहनशीलता, सत्यता, शम, दम, सुख, दुख, जन्म, मृत्यु, भय, अभय, अहिंसा, समता, तुष्टि, तप, दान, यश और अपयश सब मुझसे ही निकलते हैं. I am the originator of all these moods. The English translation is there. I am reading from here. Intelligence, knowledge, freedom, and freedom from anxiety, tolerance, truthfulness, control of the senses, control of the mind, happiness, distress, birth, death, fear, fearlessness, non-violence, equanimity, satisfaction, austerity, charity, name, fame, and criticism, all these diverse qualities which we see in this material world, they are originated from me. So I am the source of all the contradictory things. This you have to understand. Because aham sarvasva prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matvam bhajante mam buddha bhav samanvita. Then Krishna is telling in his next verse, 5 मिनट में मुझे ख़त्म करना है, 5 मिनट होने वाले हैं, लेकिन अमेरिका में टाइम थोड़ा तेज भागता है, इसलिए I am the source of both mundane and spiritual worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who know this well engage me in bhajan, in my bhajan, with great joy and their hearts. So in this whole chapter, Krishna is telling his diverse characteristics and attributes. He is saying in this material world also, all those qualities you see, tolerance, truthfulness and happiness, they are in me. So what to do? You bring whole of Krishna in you. So all the good qualities will come in you. He is the treasure of pleasure. If Krishna is in you, then pleasure in you. He is the treasure of happiness. If Krishna is in you, then happiness in you. He is truthfulness. If you chant Krishna, you are automatically truthful. So all the good qualities, all the superior qualities, all the supreme qualities, by only one notion, one understanding that Krishna is Supreme Personality, He is my only worshipable, I will please Him by bhakti only, I will not do bhakti of anyone else, and I will please with all my strength. This quality will bring Krishna in my heart, and when Krishna will come in your heart, you will be full with all qualities, full of pleasure and happiness. This is the essence of Srimad Bhagavad Gita's 9th chapter and 10th chapter. I have not finished 10th chapter. Whenever time will come, again I will start from the 10th chapter, what Krishna is saying. And today we are going to see a drama. So we are lucky, drama, without fees, without any ticket, without ticket. So this is the blessings, this is the mercy of Govindji Gaudiya Math. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari.